Hi everybody, I'm Doc Shocker, and we are playing some more Binding of Isaac, Wrath of the Lamb. Here we go. Hitting the old file number 2, my newer game. As of yet, we've unlocked nobody. I'm at a -1 win streak. Woo! We are taken to the depths with Mr. Isaac. Got some flies in our item room and these little mole guys that are kind of a nuisance, but nothing devastating. Let's hopefully not take some really silly, stupid damage to start, because that would just be bad. Let's get my mouse cursor off. That would be another good choice on my part. That was kind of very lucky, if not kind of a silly move on my part. Our doors are open and we get shoot the whoop, which for those who are not in the know, it's kind of like an underpowered brimstone attack. Navigate some spikes, navigate some more spikes. We end up with a labyrinth. It's just an awfully big basement floor. Let's get hit with everything and a little bit more of it. Okay, down we go. Let's just take some even dumber damage. It should be noted I'm making the classic YouTuber mistake of pretty much doing this run, or recording my first run, which is, you know, the YouTube curse in effect. We have found ourselves, well, a fortune machine we can't really get a whole lot of use out of, except for it did net us a blue heart. Should be enough to carry us through in our boss fight, if I don't die. Well, how about that? Okay, how about we try that again? Off to just a dynamite start this morning. And it is morning. Probably yet another mistake on my YouTube part. Seeing as, well, I haven't been up for that long, I'm still ingesting copious amounts of coffee. Not that pride is going to care. But this is probably one of the better fights. The Anarchist Cookbook is our reward, which, as you may remember from my first gameplay video, generates random bombs on a 3-room recharge. That'll come in handy as we're very light on bombs currently, and only one that we start with. Bum friend. Well, go with it. He's greedy, but sometimes he pays off. By payoff, I mean he will pretty much be collecting the majority of the pennies I cannot scramble to get. The Devil card, which acts as a Book of Belial, which will give us a 0.25 or 2.5 damage up, I believe. Good for a single room. We don't have enough to really do anything in the shop, so we're just going to bypass that. Kill these bouncing headless guys. And we've got one over here who's going to be spitting some filth at us as soon as we take him out as champion. There he be. I should have grabbed up 5 cents, so we probably could have nailed ourselves an arcade on the second floor. As that is one of those things that hasn't really changed from the original. Fighting Monstro, so let's get these bombs in here. Hopefully hit Monstro to some effect, which they apparently did. Dodge the tears, get that fella out of the way. Move a little more freely without taking any damage, hopefully. So hopefully stay close enough that we can kite Mr. Monstro along whilst we pepper him with tears. And we have netted the toothpicks, which are tears and shot speed up, as well as giving us red tears to look at. To the basement dose. Looks like we have a beggar. Possibly if we can get ourselves some more pennies, not to be claimed by the old bum friend, we can net ourselves a tidy little item drop from that. Shoot us some flies. Cursed Skull, which would teleport us away from a room upon getting down to half of a red heart in damage. Get hit by that Eternal Fly, which was kind of silly on my part. Grab that. See if we can't get enough pennies to at least make the beggar a shot for us. But you probably want, around 7 cents is typically a good odd number for us to use. Let's get rid of this nubbin. And this nubbin, hopefully catch up to him before he gets too squirrely on us. Finding some good key drops, but not too many bombs, which is okay. And there's our boss room, and a penny, which we'll go back in, we'll let the bum friend grab. He might drop us a bomb or something equally cool. Let's see, we've got ourselves a tinted rock, which is, yeah, probably, oh, we did get it, alright. Get ourselves that blue heart, up we go. I've got our long room here, which connects to our item room. Hooray, hooray. Let's hope for something truly awesome. Yeah. Monstro's long would be pretty fun. It's one of the newer add-ons, probably my favorite attack up that they've added in the new content for the game. Grab that heart real quick-like. Okay, quad shot. We'll take it. The mutant spider. On its own, a pretty good upgrade. Doesn't stack with brimstone very well, I believe. Actually, no, I think on this game it actually does stack with brimstone, enhancing the damage and widening its girth. We'll play out our friend here. See if he pays on 5 cents, which he does not. You're out of bombs, but I could use the Book of Anarchy. But we're going to save him, or save that for the boss, as this will probably be our secret room anyway. Larry Jr. First we'll drop that, we'll hit our Book of Anarchy, and some dying guys. Get ourselves an HP up. And a deal with the devil, which can get us, actually that's a pretty good deal. We'll take these black hearts, we'll grab Dark Bum, which will take red hearts, and in exchange give us some blue hearts for it. I think we'll be able to work any stellar combinations such as Bloody Penny and Dark Bum. But it's still a very workable proposition for us. Always a good thing. spider taken care of here. Or, you know, just take some really foolish damage. Find ourselves in a boss room with lust. Which can net us the virus, giving us poison touch. So anything that bumps into us will become poison, take damage over time. Generally give them... I like to think of it as Montezuma's revenge, at least in the context of the Binding of Isaac, as it relies heavily on some poop comedy. But far be it from me not to have the occasional laugh at the expense of defecation. Let's see, we'll let our Dark Bum and Bum Friend do their thing mutually. Get ourselves a blue heart and a Judgment card. The Judgment card probably won't do us a whole lot, as I won't be probably picking up a whole lot in the way of pennies, as it would spawn a beggar for us, but stranger things have happened, and will happen in this game, without a doubt. Dispense with some more mofos and his fly-like friends. This large chamber. Fight some more wormy, moly kind of whatever you want to call these fellas. Poison touch doing its thing, but we're taking some really nonsensical damage in a room that I really shouldn't be. C'est la vie. Heading up, we have our item room and a pill. Roll the dice on a pill. See what we can end up with. Well, we've unlocked Lazarus and got ourselves a Balls of Steel, which is good for 2 blue hearts, which that just cost me 1. We'll take the Spider Bite, which will give us a slow effect on our quad tiers. If I have the presence of mind, as this is pretty much kind of turning into a spider and buddy run, we'll probably be using something fancy like Spiderman and his amazing friends, for those of you who are ancient like me and remember that cartoon. Don't really have a whole lot of reason to clear the rest of this floor, but we'll do it anyway, because you never know what you're going to get. That's the fun part of randomly generated levels and content for said levels. Another pill, it's a mystery, but gives us 48-hour energy, which will fill us up if we were empty on our charge bar, and usually drop 2 batteries, well, 1 to 2 batteries, to further charge, which can have some really great synergy with some of the other charge items in this game. Your prayer card, for example, a Book of Revelations, another said battery. Alright, some gold poop to shoot. Gives us 8 cents, which we may go after. Our Judgment card, possibly, or check out our shop. With 1 key, I don't really want to roll the dice, but we'll try and see if we have a hidden room there. No, probably be over by the trap room. That's what we're gonna call it. Fighting the Chub. We'll get some bombs peppered in here. Try not to get exploded. Modicum of success. Keep him slowed, which will help us rain a little extra damage on him. So an extra second we can stay in front of him while he's charging us. Poison touch, get in here, do its thing. take the screw. It's another tears and shot up. What do we have? Spirit of the Night and the Whore of Babylon. I'll roll the dice. We'll take Spirit of the Night, give us some flight, we'll grab the Eternal Heart, and down we go. Netted ourselves an arcade, so we'll hop in here and have a look real quick. Beat ourselves down for a red heart. We'll roll it one more time. Would have been worth it for the blood bag, but simply was not meant to be. Check out boss trap room, 3 red chests. Mixed blessing. Go for it, but I don't know if it'd really be worthwhile for us to try. Half heart, we'll take that. Just for the sake, as we kind of need that since I gambled down 3 half hearts, heart and a half. How you wanna do your math on that one. Blow that up so we can get easier access to this turret. Should give us easier access at that turret. These two fellas, since we can shoot over our cover, that'll be pretty easy to deal with. Alright. And we're dealing with Sloth now. Again, one of the easier of the deadly sins. And the Joker card, which is an automatic deal with the devil, so we'll go and check this out. Must go deeper. We will pass on, which basically use that on 3 recharge to descend a level. That really wouldn't be, I think, in our best interest right now to try and tackle. We're taking more silly damage. Let's get that out of the way. I didn't realize we were in the Curse of the Lost level. Let's see, Purple Heart, that will give us actually makes all rooms, or spawns more champions, I believe, if memory serves correctly. Sorry, Bone Friend, I need to take that too. Once we find our shop, if I already haven't passed it, I don't remember. I'm too busy talking to myself into a microphone and not paying attention to the actual levels. But there we are with what could be a shop for us, and 15 cents to get us moving in the right direction towards something. Not exactly sure what it'll be, since we don't currently have... Oh, it's a library. Okay, well that works equally well, because we'll be ditching our Anarchist Cookbook for the Book of Belial, but we'll pick up all the books to get them out of the item list, so they may not spawn for us in the future. We'll certainly take that Balls of Steel and shoot some poop. Book of Belial, again, it's either double damage or 2.5 damage to what you already have, and improves your chances for a deal with the devil or deal with the angel, or angel works. You don't really have to cut a deal with them. These fellas come over here. These fellas. Grab our blue heart. Get him on, or get him taken care of before he gets a shot off. Take care of some of these floating head fellas. Ourselves another blood bank, which we could roll the dice on for a half heart. Doesn't seem like a likely proposition to me. Some bomb flies. Some blowflies. Combination of flight and slow tears are definitely working to our advantage in that particular regard. Ourselves a couple of guard flies, do some attacking for us. Sort of. Tears up. Nothing but the goodies this time around, it would seem. Let's see, yellow pill. Do I remember what that is? I do not. So, we're going to buy the fanny pack, which will drop something when we get hit. And we'll spend the remainder of our cash getting an upgrade for the store. And down we go. Having a tough time remembering if I actually hit the item room in this floor, so we're going to have to backtrack, which is always fun. Not at all fitting in place with the aesthetic of ever forward, ever on. Nope, sorry. Dark friend, we need to take that to at least get me back up to base health. We did not. Bum friend claim all this. Going to drop me tears up again. Resplendent, mystery, tears down. Luckily, in most cases, the tears down pill is not as effective as a tears up. Get some skeleton fellers here. And we'll take them out, take some really horrid damage along the way. And we'll hit our item. We have Spoonbender giving us some homing shots. That's actually a pretty good combo we've got going on. The quad shots with the slow effect and the homing tears. And our two friends and the Book of Belial. So this is actually, I'm feeling pretty good going into this fight. And we are fighting Yurdi. That out of the way. Flight is definitely going to help us a great deal in here, so we're not going to be bouncing off the terrain while I dodge and take more really awful damage. I could just hang in over a rock. Probably be that much better off. We have unlocked Little Chubby. Got ourselves the box, which should be one of every drop in the floor. Dropped off a buddy spider for me. Luck down. Give ourselves some flattened tears, as you can see. Some kind of interesting stuff going on there. We have a devil room. Let's see. Yep, we already have that, but we'll take the Joker down into the next floor, and we'll hop in there and have a look-see. As there's always the possibility of us getting some free stuff and not something that we need to pay for. Such is not the case. And nothing that we're really going to be taking. We're going to take Headless Baby, which should give us blood creep that follows us around. It's okay, but our flight mobility and our ability to hang over chasms and such, we wouldn't really benefit from that in particular. Got ourselves a shadowy Gertie Jr. Or Little Gertie, I should say. I'll let Dark Friend, the Dark Bum, I should say, take that half heart. At least that'll get us closer to getting ourselves in the neighborhood of a blue heart. Come up here, we got some giant hoops to deal with. But we've got enough shot speed on our tears that we are able to push them a given distance, get ourselves a couple of bombs. Knock out all these fires, you never know what they might spawn for you. A weapon penny. Nothing from Bum Friend. Blue heart on account. Get this red out of the way. We'll let Bum Friend take that. Let's see. Balls of Steel. Score. We've already used a Joker card, Hierophant, for 2 more blue hearts. Okay, we're doing good on health. I'm actually kind of surprised, given how I'm really not playing at my championship level normal self. That was sarcasm. ourselves another key. Get ourselves taking some silly damage. Double heart. Okay. Do we go for the shop? We've got penny here. We've got a number of keys. We can always use another blue heart, at least until we cap out. Another feature of Rebirth is you don't have an infinite amount of Sun card is always good. You don't want that luck down. Sun card will do room damage as well as give us a strength up and full health should we need it. Those guys taken care of. Moving onward. Make our way back a little ways as we have not found our... Oh, we did find our boss room, and it will be a double boss. Yet another addition, which with the expanded room size, there are also room battles that will occupy a double-sized room. Or quad-sized room, in some cases, I believe. Ourselves another key, as we have been doing very well on keys in this particular run. Aha, here we go. Blood of the Martyr, which is a damage up. We'll bomb out these skulls. As you can see, they do occasionally drop cards, and once we start unlocking them, runes. It's like in previous levels, mushrooms will also spawn things of a drop-like nature. Nothing there. And we've got one more bomb, so we'll try right there, see what that does. Alright, here's our room. As I said, we've got some mushrooms, so we'll bomb those out and possibly get some pills for our trouble. As we've had good pill drops, well, for the most part, I'll take it. I mean, if we get 2 more bombs, we'll head back in there, as the holes you bomb into walls are now persistent in this game, making it very, very handy, so you're not having to burn up a lot of bombs to return to the same secret room, if you should have to. Take out all of this fun stuff. Alright, and we have ourselves... mob room. So we'll play through this, gets us a couple of bombs, which back in that secret room may invariably get us another tears up, or perhaps something of equivalent or greater value. I think we've got a health up and a balls of steel in the pill rotation, so all of that would be good stuff. Sorry, Dark Buddy. But we'll go in, we'll try and take advantage of these mushrooms again, and then we'll make our way into the boss room. Nope, puberty doesn't do us any good, other than give us some very pubic-like hair. Probably didn't need to be doing that. Okay. Nope, we don't need that Joker card. We don't need the Luck Down card. So we're heading in. Fighting the Bloated Ovum. So we will burn our Sun card, which will definitely get us moving in the right direction. And go on that. We have Synthahol, which is a damage and range up. Back to our Devil Room, which makes really no difference. And down to our final floor. prepare ourselves to fight Mom. As you can see, it's also a Curse of the Unknown room, and as you can see, our health is not displayed, so we're gonna have to be a little better about not taking the really silly damage this time around, if it can be helped. That all goes down to not scrub level play. Play everything that we have to our advantage. Into our item room, we've got the shears. Actually not a terrible item, but we will keep the Book of Belial. What the shears would do would be decapitate my head from my body, making the body an attack buddy, which actually does a fair bit of damage. It's one of the higher damaging buddies I think you can actually have in the game. But it might work off equation too. It might just be like the Brimstone's damage by 4 or Mom's knife level type equation stuff. I'm not exactly sure how that works, as I am not, the master of this game, and will never claim to be. We have ourselves a boomerang, which you can throw out. It will retrieve items a la Legend of Zelda fashion. We've got ourselves a lot of these emoliated hopping not awesomes. But I think that is the first time in recorded history I have ever made it out of that particular room without taking damage. Which is actually a pretty good nod to the fact that I think my damage is actually doing pretty good. I could, hit the old pause menu, see what my stats are looking like, but just from playing the previous game before, I don't tend to really trust that stat stuff. Seeing is believing, I guess. There's our boss room. We'll go in and fight Mom. But first, we're just gonna kind of see the sights to a limited degree. 2 spiders, get them taken care of. No really good drops. We've got all that up there, but I think we are just going to gloss over that and fight Mom. Use our Book of Belial, get ourselves some okay damage. We've got our homing tears, our quad shot, our slow effect. So we should be able to deal with Mom in a relatively tidy fashion.
Issac was cornered. His mother, fueled with the desire to serve her god, was bearing down on Issac. "I will do as I'm told, my lord. I love you above all else," Isac's mother repeated to herself. This was the end of the line for Issac. His mother was far too strong for him. But just as he accepted his fate, God intervened, sending an angel down from above to stop his mother's hand. And just like that, it was over.
We have unlocked the Womb, unlocked Challenge 20, unlocked the Harbingers, and the Cube of Meat, and the Ball of Bandages. That has been this episode of The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. If you've enjoyed the video, please be sure to press the like button, the share button, the favorite button, the tell all your friends button, the button that does all the fun stuff. As far as that goes, I would like to say thank you for watching. I'm Doc Shocker. You've been great. Happy gaming.